Hello everyone, my name is Ashish. In this video, I'm going to simulate a short strangle trade in Bajaj Finance. I've done a video on how to defend a short strangle. If you have not watched that video, you can check that link in description. Before I talk about the simulation of short strangle trade in Bajaj Finance, I would like to give a thought on position sizing and acceptable risk. So trading should be done based on exposure and not just the margin required. And you should not convert a undefined risk strategy to a risk defined one just to get the margin benefits. For account size, anywhere between 25 lakhs to 40 lakhs, no more than one lot should be traded in any stock. At the time of entry, Bajaj Finance was trading at around 4800 and the lot size was 250. So exposure becomes 12 lakh, which is price of the underlying times the contract size. So for an account size of 25 lakh, this becomes 50% exposure in one stock, close to 50% exposure in one stock, which is on the higher side. Trades like short straddles or short strangles are high POP trade. They have high probability of success, and there are more winners than losers. Win rate could be high as 80 to 90%. So accordingly, risk per trade will also be higher. For an account size worth 25 lakh, risk per trade can be set to 2% per trade. For account size greater than 50 lakh, it can be set to 1% per trade, and it can be brought down further for account sizes which are greater than 1 CR. So in this, assuming that we have traded this Bajaj Finance short strangle trade with 25 lakh account, we will set the risk in this trade to 50,000, which is 2% of our overall capital. Let us now start with the simulation of this trade. This trade was initiated in the May expiry, uh, and it was initiated on 27th April, which was the result day for Bajaj Finance. So Bajaj Finance was trading at around 4800. So we will initiate a trade which is a short strangle, and we will choose our initial deltas to be around 17, like I have explained in the earlier video. So put with a 17 delta is 4300. So we'll go ahead and sell one put of 4300. And then call close to 17 delta is 5500, which is actually 16 delta, but we'll, given this is a round figure, we'll go ahead and sell this one. So this is the position that we initiated on 27th April in Bajaj Finance. It is a short strangle of 4300 put and a short call of 5500. The max profit is around 26,000. The break evens are 4200 to 5600. If we look at the Greeks, then we have delta which is close to 0, and we have 483 rupees of theta. Let's see what happens post result. Bajaj Finance in that quarter declared very good results, and it started moving up from the next day onwards. So we'll move ahead. Okay, this is fine. So in the previous video, like I have said, that whenever delta, if you start with the selling 17 delta strangles, so whenever the overall delta of the position breaches 20, we'll make an adjustment. So here our position delta is 15. We are about 15 delta short in Bajaj Finance. So we'll make no changes. We are getting a loss of about 800 rupees. Okay, so we are getting a loss of 5,000 and our positional delta has crossed 20. So we'll make an adjustment here. So this 4300 put which we have sold for 56 rupees, we are going to cover that. It is now trading at 26 rupees. So we'll buy it at 25.65. And we will sell a new put which has a higher delta so that our overall delta comes down close to 10. I have said this in an earlier video that we don't want to be selling while shifting the put up, we don't want to be selling a put strike which has a delta close to the current delta of the call option, because in case there is a reversal from there, then it will not be good for our trade. So right now our call delta has become 29. So we'll choose a 17 delta, new 17 delta put. which is 4600. So we'll go ahead and sell this 4600 put for 60 rupees. So if we again look at our Greeks, now we are positionally short about 11 delta, and this is how the payoff chart looks. We have rebalanced the trade and we are sitting somewhere in the center. So again, Bajaj Finance continues to go up, and again at 12:15 our delta crosses 20. So again, it is a time to roll the put up. So current call delta is 35. So we'll choose a 2022 delta, 2223 delta put option, so that our overall delta is reduced. Now 4600 put option is trading at 51.3 rupees. So we are going to cover this 4600 put for 51.3, and we are going to sell a new put option which has a delta close to 2223. So here we have that put option as 4800 strike. So we are going to sell this option. Again, as we can see, the deltas have been reduced, and now we are short 1213 delta, and this is how the payoff chart looks. We are getting a loss of about 12,600, which is still within acceptable limit. So we'll continue to be in the trade and see if we can improve the trade going forward. Okay, so this was on 28th April, and now on 29th April at next day open, Bajaj Finance again opens higher. So first 5 minutes we don't make any adjustment. If you are trading stock options, then even the stocks which are fairly liquid, they can get uh, absurd pricing in the first 5 minutes. So it's best to wait for first 5 minutes before making any trades. So at 9:20 we see that our call delta has become 44, put delta has come down to 16, and overall delta of the option is now negative 28. So this is the time where we need to make an adjustment again. And now the put option which we had sold for 4800, uh, the put option which we had sold for 87 bucks, that was 4800 strike. We are going to cover that. Okay, so we'll buy it for 56.65. Now we are short 44 delta, so again we are going to select a put option. Since we are very close to ATM, we can think about making an aggressive adjustment also. So if we look at put delta, either we can go ahead and sell 5200 put, or we can sell 5100 put, which is 30 delta. If we sell 5100, then we'll be net short about 14. And if we sell 5200, then we'll be not net short about 8 deltas. So for now, let's say we are slightly conservative in approach, and we sell this 5100 put option for 122 rupees. Now our positional delta has come down to 14, and the loss which we are currently seeing is 18,000. Okay, Bajaj Finance continues to go up. Now it has almost become an ATM call option. Yeah, we are short on 5500 strike, and current future price is 5432, which is very close to ATM. And we are positionally short 20 delta plus. So again, we'll cover this 5100 put for 111.4. And we are going to sell a new put so that our overall delta comes down to 1213 kind of a short. So this is 48. So we can select 5300 put here, which is 39. We sell it, and our positional delta has now come down to 9. Okay, so Bajaj Finance is not moving up now. Yeah, we are seeing an MTM loss of about 24,000, which is again within acceptable limit of this particular trade. Okay, now at this point, Bajaj Finance has breached the short strike, which was 5,500. If we look at Bajaj Finance price, it is 5,515. So whenever this happens, we are going to roll the put straight up to the short strike of call option, so that it becomes a straddle. So we are going to buy this 5,300 put now, which is trading for 160. And we will sell the 5,500 put option for 240.6. The current loss which we see is 32,000. Again, it is within the acceptable limit. So now we are short on ATM straddle, which is 5,500. We initiated the position with a short strangle when Bajaj Finance was trading at 4,800. We sold 4,300 put and 5,500 call option. Bajaj Finance post results started moving up, and it only went up. So we had kept rolling the puts up to keep deltas manageable, and now since the short strike has been breached, we have converted the position to short straddle. Now we are going to keep this position open. As I have said in the video earlier, we will not roll the puts up further. So until the break even breaches, until the new break-even breaches or our acceptable loss limit is not breached, we'll continue to hold the trade as is. So the new break-evens are 5,100 on the downside and close to 5,900 on the upside. So it is 5,114 to 5,886. So either this range gets taken or the loss is more than 50,000. Only in those two cases, we are going to either take the trade off if the loss is more than 50,000, or if the break even is breached and the loss is still within permissible limit, then we'll extend it further. So for that, we will use a in the money butterfly when the break even is breached. Okay, the current price is 5,700, close to 5,700, and the losses are still 26,000. Okay, now the losses have started to come down significantly. Bajaj Finance is trading at 5,500. So previous day it was trading at around 5,700. We were getting an MTM loss of close to 25,000, and now it has reversed from there. And now our MTM losses significantly. Bajaj Finance continues to trade in a narrow range now after the rally from 4,800 to 5,700. Okay, and now for the first time after we made a first adjustment, the trade is now in green. So we initiated the trade with 25,000 credit to start with. We have made adjustments to be in the trade, and our net credit now becomes 96,000. So we'll continue to hold the trade as long as we either don't get stopped out, or we make about 20% of this the credit received, which is close to 20,000. Okay, this is looking good for trade now. For the Bajaj Finance is now trading at 5,300, and it's still within the break evens, and obviously we are making profit now, so we'll continue to hold the trade. Okay, at this point we are making about 25,000. So at this point you can take a call whether to book the profit, or you can continue to hold the trade for more profit. I mean, it's a personal choice to whether to book the trade or whether to continue in the trade. Okay, next day it comes down to 18,000. Okay, again 27,000. The expiry is of 27th, so I generally do not hold any trade which is so I do not generally hold any trade in the last week of the expiry. So we'll look to book this trade before 21st of May. So if you held on to the trade on 21st of May, it would have resulted in a net profit of 37,500. So this is how we can mechanically adjust a trade and be in the trade as long as the losses are within the permissible limit. Now before I go, there's one important thing to understand here. When we make adjustment in our trades, some of those will work and some will not. There are two most important things to keep in mind while trading naked short option positions. One is to manage delta at all times. So like I discussed in this example, whenever our overall delta of the position crossed 20, we rolled the puts up so as to cut down the deltas by at least half, which was close to about 10. So we were always getting to 10 short deltas whenever overall delta crossed 20. Secondly, if we have sized our position appropriately, we can be in the trade as long as the risk is managed. In this example, if Bajaj Finance had continuously moved higher and we saw an MTM loss of let's say 50k, which is our acceptable loss limit for this trade, we should definitely book at that point in time without even giving it a second thought. Adjustment works, but not always. So on that note, this is it from my side. Thanks a lot for watching.